Good morning, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Look at us being kind of on time-ish.
That's because Steph's not leaned it.
Dig straight away. Straight in. It's Sunday, the 14th of March. It is reasonably sunny out here, where I am.
Yep.
Which is great. How about you guys? You look all bright and sunny?
Yep.
Yeah, sunny dispositions all around. How are you all doing in the comments? What's the weather like in the comments? That's an incredibly interesting question for the day. Can't ever think of anything interesting to ask. What's the weather like where you are? We will be going around today and have a look at everyone's work and what they've been doing and what they've been building, what they've been painting, and then we will do we will do shows to kits. James is going to go and show us all the lovely kits that have been posted up on the Models for Heroes Models Mess for beneficiaries and volunteers. That's James's job, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah. It's kind of a slave, though. You don't get paid for it. It's your task. And then we do Guess the Thing. And they've got a really fun Guess the Thing for you today.
Ooh.
So looking like it's all sunny. Sunny in Amesbury. Northants is sunny as well. That's great. All right, who should we go for first? Let's get alphabetical.
Scatterbetter.
That'd be James then.
I thought you were pointing at your desk, like I want my desk to be first.
John, because he flicked his camera already.
That's a good one.
I was prepared.
Sorry.
Yeah, 7Ps failed miserably.
Good morning, Steph. What's up?
Good morning. Good morning, Malcolm. How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you.
Good.
What you doing?
So, I is carrying on with the little book nook for Lise. So that's where I am so far. Just giving it about to give it a quick wash. So there's that side. There's that side. Put a bit of moss on there, and then just weather it down, and put it together.
Cool.
Give it back to her.
It's quite fun.
Yeah, it's enjoyable to paint because there's going to be a mirror at the end here that's on a slant, so it looks like it's doing that, and it's working because you've got to do it from both sides, so it's working that from both sides. But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Cool. Where's the switch going to be?
Switch is going to be on the back.
Right. Okay.
The back
So,
is like that, so the switch will be there like that.
I see. So you have to take it out to turn it on.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Right.
So,
Where did you get those switches from? Because you used the same one on the Space 1999 build you did.
Bought a bag of 30 of them from AliExpress. I think it cost me about £2 or £3.
Right. Excellent. And is it just you put them in and clicking in, or do you have to do any soldering with them?
They're all. I've got the batteries in. What I use is, where is it gone? It's kicking around somewhere. I use the heat shrink.
Yeah.
I just twist them together, put a heat shrink over it, heat it up, clamp it in, so it clamps it all together, and that's it. Job done.
Oh, okay.
So that'll need a bit of shortening, and these will need shortening, and then gluing down.
Yeah.
I've got some thin wood that I'll probably just veneer the sides with, and then put a nice stain on it.
Cool. So you're in a kind of fun stage then, doing all the weathering then?
Yes. Yes. Going to do that next. So
Brilliant. Love it. Thanks, Steph.
no problems.
Where are we going next then?
Let's go, Steve. I want to see how this bigger crane jobby thing's going. I want to hear about all the heartache.
Right. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm back on the bucket wheel excavator, and you can see this is just for illustration the bits I've built so far: the central hub and part of the gantry.
Yeah.
And today I'm going to be working on these bits, which are the drive cabs and a walkway, which actually goes round the bucket wheel itself.
Oh, okay.
All these need handrails on.
So for the people who are tuning in for the first time today, because we've got 12 watching already, what is it you're making?
It is a huge bucket wheel excavator, which when it's finished will look something like... hang on. Let's turn that light off. It will look something like that when it's finished.
Wow.
Now, the bit you can see here is actually this section here. Put it in front of the camera. That bit.
In the middle, yeah.
Almost back to front. That's the central hub, and I built that bit there.
So yeah, so we can see how big it's going to be.
It's just over a metre long apparently when it's finished.
Wow.
So,
That's going to be a lot of glue, a lot of paint.
Yes. It's turning into a monster.
Yes.
It seemed like a good idea at the time, and I still don't know where I'm going to put it. And I keep thinking of ideas for a diorama to put it in, and then I think I'm going to need a bigger house.
Yes. well, maybe if you varnish it, you can put it out in the garden.
Yeah, I've sourced some figures to go on it. You can see those.
Not really.
They're actually tiny electric train figures, but they can be painted with high-vis jackets and such like. Can't really see them. They are tiny. It's 1 to 200 the scale.
Right. Good luck.
Yes, well, it's different. I should probably I do a little bit, and then I think I'll do something else for a while.
That's it, isn't it? That's a hell of a build, mate.
No, it's going to take a while.
Are you going to build anything in between finishing it? Do you think? Have you got anything else planned?
I've got several other models in a similar state of half finished. I mean, there's my big boy locomotive, which is sort of in the very early stages.
Yes.
And I've also got in here somewhere a Microscopic Destroyer. It's a 1/700 scale Flyhawk model.
Dude, you've been working on that since you started, been on the show.
I actually started this in the modelling sessions before we were, before anybody had ever heard of COVID or anything like that.
Yeah. So well over a year then.
Yeah, and I just, because it's so tiny, I could only work on it for a few minutes at a time, and then my eyes went weird. But
So to compensate, you bought a meter long model.
I went the opposite extreme, but I've got a set of these now, yeah, and they are a hell of a lot better than the magnifier I was using. So, yeah, I will get back onto it and start doing a bit more.
Okay.
And then I need to build some C for it. I've been experimenting with bow waves and wakes, and got a couple of reasonable models.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's there's that, and then I will probably find another kit in the stash or see one in the shops when they reopen and start that instead.
Lewis, Model Making Trucker says it's going to be big, Steve. I might have to see if I can get one.
Yeah.
Yes. You could,
you could arrange for it to be loading the Missouri with ammunition or something.
Yes, that's right. And Waffle Dave says, great for weathering, Steve. I think it's going to be sat in a field in Germany rotting away. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? If a derelict one.
Yeah, I'll try to make this a bit mucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Lovely.
It needs more rust. It's a good idea to have it rusting away, might you? I don't know. It's an awful rust paint it's going to need, isn't it?
Yeah, ton of orange. Lewis says that's an idea. That's an idea, Steve. Cool, man. Thank you very much for showing us and joining us today. What would you like to see next?
Let's see what John's up to.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, mate.
Right.
Oh, he is. Hi, John. You're muted currently.
Oh,
there you go. There you are, unmuted.
I'm here. Yeah.
Hello, mate. I think you were sanding, and I think I had to mute you.
I didn't mute myself. I am still working on my Avery. I haven't touched it since beginning of last week.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know if you can see. I was working on the cupola hatch. There's all this space here.
Yeah.
Was solid. So
wow.
Whittling away all that just to get it there. Yeah. So
did you just use a blade for that? Did you?
Yeah. Just slowly worked it way through. Excellent. Thinking I was going to have to put a wire on here as a spring, but it's actually molded on quite faintly, but it's there.
Okay.
So that's what I was doing last time. I need a rest.
You're really going to town on this model, aren't you?
Oh no, yes and no. I am, and there's some things that need changing that I'm not going to do, and some things I'm not going to do as well as I will do eventually. I need to do the mantlet cover on here, but you don't see most of it, so I might just do it round there because now I'll put glue the gun in. I'm going to have trouble with the bit at this end on the gun itself. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. But then I've got other ones, and before I do anything, I'm going to do a milliput or something like that, mantlet, which I can then cast.
Okay.
So I've got more of them. Oh, he says knowingly. But today I am working on the Tui Armor to start with.
Yeah.
Armor. So this is a few bits together, and just the ERA plates just slot on and just glue on. And I'm working on the multi-barrel smoke grenade dischargers.
Oh.
So I will be drilling those out. You can see these holes here. I'll drill those out, and I'll get some rod of some description just to slot into them, because the rounds, the grenades themselves, would protrude out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I'll be doing them.
Fab.
And these were chieftain bridge layer multi-barrel smoke grenade dischargers, because the regiment had left a number of bridge layers behind, mainly Mark 6 ones, they were the gun tanks converted to bridge layers, and they weren't needed in the troops.
Right.
So all the Avri crews went, "Oh, can we have these?" And you fill your boots, because each bridge layer had 4 launchers, so each Avri only needed 2. So each troop sort of got a bridge layer going, we'll have those 4, and the Avris then upgraded their smoke grenade discharges before we even left Germany.
Okay. So you really are getting into some real deep details there. Are you enjoying it?
Yes and no.
Okay.
The kit has got a lot of things that need changing, tweaking. Mainly because they've gone from one kit, I think might have been a Mark 5 itself, but with older bits on it, and then they've just molded newer bits to go with it, and some of the things they haven't changed, but it's finding those out. I mean, most people will not know the difference, and they'll throw it together and go, woo! Yeah, I'm leaving lots of bits off to paint. I mean, things like this, it seems strange. You can't really see it. It's not going to go focus. But along that edge, this was obviously it's going to be about that, should be about that big, that side plate itself. But it was actually cut with a cutting torch. So it's a rough edge. Yeah. Which I've tried to do. Most people will just cut it where the line is and the kit and leave it, and maybe even sand it down smooth, but it wasn't. So it's just a little thing that you know.
Yeah, well, that does sound quite fun. If you know that there's a detail there and trying to replicate it as best you can to tell that story, I think it's quite cool. I like it.
Well, things like, if you can see them, that's the kit side armor.
Yep.
That's accurate armor
side
armor.
Yeah, big difference. Yeah.
So I've got this for my bridge layer, so that's not, I can't use that on there. So I've actually drawn one of these in 3D CAD. So I'm going to assemble it all, add the little bit of extras, and print them off. And once I've got them, it'll be fine.
Awesome. That's great. Thanks, mate.
Pleasure.
A couple of people have dropped in since we've been chatting. Don says, good morning. He says, nice work, Steve. That was Steve's excavator. Carl Turney is in. He says, good morning, plastic ears. I like that. Plastic ears. And a message for Steve, if he's still awake. Steve, if you go and have a look at the YouTube Hell on Earth, 3 lads from up north, Urban, explored that monster.
Yeah, excellent. I just saw that and made a note. So when it's over, I'll have a look at that. Thanks very much.
Brilliant. Thank you, John.
Pleasure.
Where are we going now?
Ooh. James.
Yeah. Last but not least, eh? Here's James. Look at him. Look at all that stuff going on. There he is.
So I'm not working on this today, but I got it out for context of what I'm about to show you.
Well done. Well done. Context, all about the context, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is a diorama I did. It's a dock scene with landing craft and troop movements. But as you'll probably notice, there's not a lot of people on it. And that's what I'll be doing. So, yeah, this is that. That's the context.
It's lovely. It's huge.
It is huge. So I've got lots of figures. And this is going to be entertaining because this bit I can't be ready for, obviously. We will zoom in. The other day, I think it was on here that I was playing with my figures. But you should be able to see that they've now got patches on their arms, etc. These are all decals.
Yeah. You didn't hand paint them then?
No, they are decals. I cheated. And also, I don't know if this will come out. There's an app for this, honestly.
Is that Keith on the right?
It's Keith and Steve, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the eyeballs are actually decals as well.
Cool.
And
Good
these are 1/48 figures.
Nice.
So
Where
just
did you get the decals from?
decals I got from these people here.
Peddinghouse decals.
Yep.
Go.
And those are the eye decals.
Oh, get off. Come off it. Do you get different colours of
Yeah.
eyes?
Different. If I can get right in it, hang on. There you go.
Some bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, you've got the morning after eyes. You've got the you woke me up really early eyes.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, there they go. These are
Wow.
upside down eyes. They were printed that way, unfortunately.
Oh, Australian eyes. That's all.
Yeah. So yeah, they're the eyes that I've been using, and these are the let me take it out.
I'm just going to mute you, Steph, because you're rattling.
Oh, sorry.
These are the decals for the arms, etc.
Oh, okay.
Uniform decals. Hang on. There we go.
Cool.
So yeah, quite strenuous on the eyes, I would say. But yeah, so that's what I've managed to get to so far. I'm hoping to do a little bit more today.
I see.
Because what I'm trying to do, I've only got a small amount of figures to do. That batch and those.
Right.
So it would appear to be probably an overkill on figures, but there will be. At the moment, the dock has, I think, too many vehicles, so I might be taking a couple of vehicles off and doing something separate with them.
Well, the good thing is you haven't stuck them down, so you can rearrange and remove. Are you going to pin the figures onto the diorama so you can remove them and when you need to?
Yeah, the idea will be eventually when I've figured out exactly how I want it to be. The figures will be stuck down.
Right.
What I'll probably end up doing is because some of them, not all of them, but most of them have got wire in their legs already, and they should be able to push straight through into the base.
Okay.
Bit of super glue. Yeah. So
Cool.
fettling with my diorama.
So you're not far finished then from that, are you? Really?
Well, no, there's not a lot to do, but unfortunately, everything that I've got to do is very detailed, so it will take quite a while.
Right.
But it will be finished this year.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. I have got on my desk. Press the right buttons. There we go. I've been working on this Walker that Gary gave me. The Walker Bulldog M41. Because it is Sunday and it is track day, so that's what I'm doing. Still, I have sanded. This is going to get really interesting. I have sanded the seam that goes along here, and I have cut this piece out here, ready to go on the back. On there, like that. That's what I'll be wiggling and working on today. Or at least I've got it out on the desk, and that's kind of halfway there, right?
Yeah.
Rob Tonk says, John, please. That's John. Please get a holder for that Tamiya cement, as I'm worried it's going to go over like mine did twice before.
No. I've never done it. I never will.
Oh, now. That's the famous last words. That is. Careful. We're all watching now.
Yeah, watch as much as you like.
You can make one out of sprue if you do. I'm a terrible salesman. You can make one out of sprue. You can make one of Lego, or you could buy a glue guardian from the Models for Heroes shop. It'll stop it falling over.
Print one off I've already drawn.
Yes, you can print one off. Yes, if you do want to support us, that's absolutely fine. Wayne said some really nice projects there, guys. Yeah, definitely. I absolutely agree. It's always a pleasure to see everybody's work. And Rory is in. He says, hello. Rory, you're going to guess the thing. I hope you can stay around for it. There won't be any colour issues today, I promise. It will be the correct colours. Still laughing about that from last week. Okay. James, while we're kind of here and chatting and stuff, do you want to talk about your birthday bash?
Yes, can do. Right, so next Friday, it's there already. I can't believe it's come around so quickly. As always with my Facebook group, Model Officers Mess, we always do a birthday bash, which is a 48-hour build. This year's slightly different in that we've not got a specific theme. Other themes have included Fokker and Fokker's foes. But this year we've gone with just any old 1/48 kit, starting on Friday the 19th at 7:30, and you have literally 48 hours to build from start to finish. Now there is a proviso with that, of which I will make sure I say, otherwise Malcolm will tell me off and beat me. Obviously your health and safety is very, very important, so please, if you choose to get involved, do not do 48 hours without sleep, food, or breaks. It's very important that you come out of the 48 hours as healthy as you went in. So yeah, that's the only thing really. But yeah, so any kit that's 1/48, you can be as complicated or as non-complicated as you want to be. It can be air, sea, space, or land, or whatever, anything. Fictional fact. And then alongside that, we also will be doing a proportion of it live, and I'm waffling because I'm trying to give myself a best time because I'm so prepared.
This is the Model Officers Mess, which is on Facebook. If you search for that on Facebook, it's a group that James and a few others run. And yeah, they do it every year. So come and join in. They're going to have. Are you going to use StreamYard? And
yeah, I've just put something there for you to show. So basically, the other element to it is that we'll be doing a live show, and those are the hours of the said show. So we have, luckily this year, 3 contingents. We have ourselves in the UK. We have Don and Stefan joining us from Europe, and we also have the whole crew of a modelling podcast called Modelers Geeks.
Yay! Yep.
Yeah, they're all going to get involved as well. Hence the reason why we've gone to crazy time in the evening or morning. Is to involve them, and what I've said to them is I don't want them. They can if they want to, but I prefer they didn't do it UK time because that would mean they would be very unsociable hours. So we've accommodated that. So, and the other small thing that's come up on the Saturday between 10 and 5 is if you have any children that are involved that like model making or craft. That 10 till 5 section is for them as well if they want to get involved. And all that means is they literally just post some pictures up for us to share. Progress of everybody as they go through the 48 hours will be shared, and we'll keep everyone up to date with how everybody's doing. So there'll be a whole involvement. And as it stands right now, we have something in the region of 25 people already signed up.
Fantastic. And how do people sign up, James?
So if you want to sign up, go find the Model Officers Mess Facebook group, answer a couple of questions, and we will get you into the group. Then at the top of the first page, pinned post, is the birthday bash, where you just literally click on the bottom of that. In the comments, you write "I'm in," and follow the rules. The rules are there on the pin post, so it's as easy as that.
Brilliant.
And the last thing, of course, you can see from that. This is the short story.
Hold on, guys. We'll get there.
There is a Just Giving page set up to celebrate and earn a bit of money for Models for Heroes. Hence the link of why I'm waffling about it.
Cool. Which you didn't have set up already. If you just type James Skiffins into Just Giving, it comes up. You can find it.
Oh, I do have a thingy for that.
Barry says, "Morning all." He's in.
Morning.
Morning, Barry. Good to see you. Waffle Day says, "Is the 1930 your birth year all the time?"
That is the time.
And Jody Moss is in late on parade. Jody, good morning all. He says, "Good morning, Jody. Good to see you."
Morning, Geordie.
Hey, Jordy. Tis up.
Well, I know for a fact he was up early because he messaged
Morning,
me early this morning, so I'll let him off. Cool. So, shall we do show us your kits or guess the thing?
Show us your kits.
There you go. Are you ready, James? Are you all set up? Let's have a look. Yes, he is. Look at that. Who's been awfully rummagy this morning? Is that Steph? Is that you? Super rummagy.
I don't
Your
know.
mic, your mic is really sensitive.
I know. I don't know what's going on. It's not normally that sensitive.
No.
Let me
How
just
are you?
check, see what mic it's using.
He's definitely got his drawers out, hasn't he?
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Don says, James, Danny will you to 19. I don't know what that means. Danny will you to 19 Mart. I'm sure that's an attempt at English. Try again, Don. Unless you understand what that means, James.
Danny is one of the participants. I'm not sure what the 19 Mart is, but it's actually Danny, Don, and Stefan, the guys that are going to join us.
I would think that says Danny will be with you on the 19th of March.
Yes.
Yes, well deciphered. Yes, you're quite right. I've done a schedule and everybody's aware. So,
Brilliant. Thank you, Don. Pleasure. Right. So,
like every week, we do show us your kits. It's a pin, or it should be a pin post. I'm not sure it is pinned this week.
It is.
Oh, well done, whoever did that. I can't remember doing it. Oops. Yeah, I put a post up, and all we ask is just show us what you've been working on. So let's crack on. First up is our ambassador himself, Luke Carswell, and he's just finished his LRDG diorama build. Very happy with it, how it turned out. Happy modeling to all. There you go. Beautiful.
Really nice.
Now, I wonder whether you can spot the figure that is modelled on Luke himself in this diorama. That is your challenge.
Is that the one with hands on hips?
I'm not sure if that's the reason. It looks like that, but yes, it could be.
Hang on a sec. Steph, I'm going to have to mute you again, mate. I can literally hear your clipping of all the plastic.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. I'm
just going to pop out and check my sound settings.
I think it's when like you have that setting where it automatically increases the volume. Might be turning it up. That's why.
Yeah. Will do.
Okay. Go ahead, James.
That's right. No worries. So yeah, this is one of the vehicles. Very highly detailed. Looks very nice. SAS Jeep from Tamiya, I believe, but I might be wrong.
Is that all accessories that comes with the kit, or is that an accessories?
I think he has had a little bit of accessorizing of the accessorizers.
Mm-hmm.
I know certainly on the truck, that stowage there, that is extra. I don't think that didn't come with the truck. Resin stowage.
Now John's being noisy. John, I'm going to meet you too.
That's nice.
That's
There you go. Playing with his pins right by the mic.
Can you hear this?
Yep, I can hear you, Steph.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Me clipping.
Yes.
You can still hear it.
Yep.
Cool.
Clip quietly. So which one is Luke, James?
Oh, sorry. Yes, let me go back. You obviously didn't spot him. It's in the last picture.
They all look like Luke.
That way there is where Models for Heroes' new office is. Just over there.
That's what he's saying. Where is it? I can't find it.
Yeah, the other guy's saying it's not on the map. It's a secret.
I'm not.
But yeah, it's a great effort. Well done, Luke. Really great model. I like. And talking about things I like from someone's imagination, Rory, where did this come from?
Yeah.
Just
It's
amazing.
brilliant, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Really, really amazing. He says, I made this wizard tower.
Mm-hmm.
I've made a post in the group about it with some other pictures and descriptions. Yeah, he's actually done a load of pictures from start to finish of how he achieved that. And yes, I am incredibly impressed. Really, really beautiful work. Well done, Rory.
Really cool. Yeah, step-by-step instructions and all made from bits and pieces lying around, I think.
Yes, definitely.
Bought some foam from the pound shop or something, didn't he? For most, and the rest of it is scrap.
One thing sorry, Steph.
I think you should make a video.
Yes, that's very true. The other thing I was going to suggest, Rory, is if you want to, you can make an album up in the mess where you do a pictorial tuition of what you did, and it's all in one place. Then, if that helps you, if you're not quite sure how to do it, give me a shout and I'll talk you through it. It's really easy, but there's so much knowledge and techniques in what you've done. That's really worth doing. Really, really cool. Star. In fact, I'm going to give him a big heart because I love it. Next up is Wayne. Not done a lot this week apart from building these two Rubicon 156 SU-85s and SU-122. I'm waiting for some Russian green paint to arrive, and then I will be in painting mode. Very cool.
Yeah. Nice and tidy. It's a switch from Wayne's usually does aircraft. I guess he's got the Rubicon disease bug.
He's been bitten by Rob, hasn't he? That's what it is. But Rob's got off on a tangent. Look, he's doing a 135th AVF kit. Centurion Mark III will be in British Korean war markings. Just had an oil wash and once dry, more bits to add.
I think it's the colours. I think he's a master at colouring.
Yes,
you know, he's not too subtle and it's not too garish. It's like right in the middle. It's like a Goldilocks paint job.
A Goldilocks paint job. I've never heard of a description like that before, but I like that. That's really
it just popped into my head. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, not too big, not too small. It's just right.
Never seen Goldilocks in her body paint. Okay.
A whole different video. Let's move on. We promised we wouldn't go down that road.
What are you talking about? No idea. Too late.
Yeah, and just to impress upon you, his palette technique. That's just amazing. I like that very much. Very much.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I'm gonna steal Steph's thunder and say that he's another one that should really do a video.
Yeah.
Show us how to get that tonal difference. It's just, that's art in itself.
Mm-hmm.
There is always a big argument with models as to whether it's art or not, and I am very much on the art side. And that is an example of why. Look at that. Beautiful.
Wayne says the shading is amazing, Rob. Yes, agree.
I know I'm going to get him for Christmas. I'm going to get him a colouring book for Christmas to see if he can do it on a flat piece of paper as well. But he does. This is Julian. This is his Vixen, I believe, that is obviously worse for wear, being out on the tiles and couldn't get his way home and just decided to sleep there.
In the gutter.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, nice. Good work, Julian. And Julian hasn't stopped there. He's got his Beefeater out as well. This is an old kit, Airfix 1/12 scale.
Ah,
God.
good. He was painting that the other day. So,
It's funny you should say that.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, really.
If by magic.
good. Those are fun little kits, though, aren't they?
They are, and they're increasingly rare and increasingly hard to get hold of. Airfix did a range of horsebacked figures, and they are incredibly difficult to get hold of, but very good kits, I think, personally. But, this is Jay, and this would be, I guess, a Corsair, maybe.
F4UC.
Yeah, that's of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would guess that would be 1/72nd, maybe.
Maybe. That's why I put it in there just to prompt him to see if he would put up what it was.
Yeah, it's a good segue, guys. You know, when it's lovely that you post your work, and it's essential that you do because we like dribbling over it all. But give us a little bit of information of what we're looking at, because not always our knowledge is good enough to be able to identify it, especially the person reading all the stuff out.
It's a test for us. It's almost like guess the kit, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is another view of the Corsair. Oh, that was a good guess. I wasn't sure it was a Corsair, but yeah. And I think
cool.
that is a 1/72nd kit by the look of it. I don't think it's big enough to be a 1/48. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's what threw me, because Jay usually likes the larger scales.
It might be a 1/48. It's difficult to know because it's got his wings up.
Yeah, folded wings are a great way of saving space on your display shelves as well, aren't they?
Oh, they are.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
So Colin Patterson, this is what he's working on. That's a monster, isn't it? This is the Hasegawa 1/32 F6F-3 Hellcat in progress with the CMK resin cockpit.
Wow.
Now,
That's
I'm going to ask a really stupid question. Oh, no, I got it. Sorry. I'm looking at it thinking there's two of them on the bench. That can't be right. Two halves. Two halves, James. It's quite simple.
Yeah.
That's cool. Look, yes, they've got the cockpit going on there as well on the sides.
Yes, very cool.
Oh, brilliant. I tell you what, though. He needs a new sticker. Look at that.
Yes.
That's shocking. He needs a new sticker. Put a new sticker on it, Colin.
Yes. Workbench mat abuse there, right there. But anyway, this is 1/72nd British Airborne Willis Jeep from Airfix, and he's not put all that in the comment because it's there in the picture. So don't need it.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Great work as well. I really like that. Who doesn't like a Willis Jeep?
No, really cool. Oh, look at that.
There's on his base.
Oh,
Nice.
it's beautiful. I love it.
Beautiful.
I love it.
I don't even know if I mentioned it was Edward Miller ship. But there you go. It is Edward's work.
There you go.
Very nice.
Rob's put a message up about his videos. He says, thanks for the kind comments. I would like to do a video at some time on the page, on the Facebook page. Next kit up is the build of the Challenger 2, as the Centurion was a practice. The Challenger is for a Models for Heroes display. Just taking a break from Rubicon until the Centurions come out. Well, I hope that's soon. Great keep. Great keep would be a challenge for me, even having done Rubicon. Great keep would be. Not sure. Thank you, Rob. We look forward to your videos.
Yes, do that. And if you need any help or advice, Steph's your man.
Yeah, give us a shout.
Yeah, no, Steph will. Oh, you can message me, whoever. We'll be more than happy to help you. This is Martin. This is his 355 from Revell.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is, other than that what's in front of me. Is that
It's
a German plate?
It's a 355.
Yeah, it's a German one.
Ah, gotcha.
Now, what he's got going on there is a very cool little technique, which is marbling and pre-shading all at once.
Yeah.
So underneath the green, he's got black and white. So he's obviously primed it in black and then gone over with white just to make a different tonal variation. But then he's left the gaps where the panels are to give it the shade. I like that.
Yeah, very effective.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
That looks really good, that does.
It's an odd shaped plane, isn't it?
It's weird, isn't it? I imagine once it's done, I'll recognise it. But at the moment, I just don't know what that is at all, other than it being a 355
From Revell.
from Revell. Yeah, I will Google in a minute and have a look.
All right, we'll wait till the show's over. Rob says, great Jeep, he said. Great Jeep would be a challenge. That's what it was. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can have a Google, then just wait until after the show, James.
Oh, yeah, of course. All right, Dad. This is Martin with also something or other.
Yes. It's really. I saw this. I was like, "Is that a puma? No, it's not a puma. What is that? Is that? It's got wings. So what is that?"
That is a German armored car with wings.
Ah, well, he's absolutely right, isn't he? It is certainly something or other.
It is.
It's a new take on Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, isn't it?
I would edge on the side of something rather than other, but yeah, it's very good. I like it.
Yeah, me too. It's bit of fun.
Next up is Dougie Tucker, and this is his Airfix 148 Messerschmitt. Lovely kit, and he's done a very nice job on that as well.
That one's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, I especially like the effect there at the back.
Yeah,
that is not an easy technique in any way, shape, or form.
He's used a mask for that.
Do you know? I don't know. I really don't. It's an effect in which I've never managed to be able to do properly.
I think he has. He has.
Oh no! I'm going to say he did it freehand.
Okay. But yeah, no, nice and neat. Really neat. That yellow nose stands out. Lovely. Love it.
yeah.
Yeah, well done, Dougie. Keep us informed. Tell us if it was a mask or whether it was freehand. That would be interesting.
Yeah, my money's on a mask. Rob Souls, the Messerschmitt, what a paint job.
Yeah, Messerschmitts are not easy in those colours. Next up is Wayne Cooper. This is Academy 148th F22 Raptor, built and painted in under 24 hours due to no sleep.
Oh, he could have waited until the 48-hour build if he'd known.
Yeah, you wouldn't have noticed the lack of sleep then. Not that we were going to promote that in any way, shape, or form.
Nope, definitely not.
Definitely not. Yeah, the great job. And considering your eyes must have been tired doing that. But yeah, wow. I like the
different greys and blacks you've got going on there. Lots of different shades of black. It's good.
Yes, there's a lot of contrast going on there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Done a good job on the ejection seat as well. Sorry, yeah, ejection seat.
Yeah. Yeah,
cool.
Thumbs up from us all, Wayne. Well done. And this is obviously the other part of it. This is the underbelly of said same kit. I'm not a modern jet. Well, I'm not a jet person really, but I do like the Raptor.
Oh, I'm a jet man.
It's just a sexy aircraft. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that about an aircraft? I don't know.
Yes.
You can say in and out of therapy.
And another bit of good paintwork there as well. Lots of interest going on that, definitely.
Yeah. So an interesting aircraft to paint because it's got this kind of weird sheen to it, you know, for anti-radar, what do you call it? And then it's also got a really interesting cockpit because it's kind of like an orange, reflective, silvery deal.
Mm. Yeah,
Cool.
I think that's. I'm going to sound like a real Wally when I say this, but it's one of the things I don't like about the modern jets. They don't seem to. They seem to be quite neutral in colours.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, it's a very generalised comment, but that's one of the reasons why I like the Raptor. The paint job is just weird.
Yeah.
Challenging, I think the phrase.
I think that's Ron. I think that's why he does a lot of aerobatic display colorings on his MiGs. Always interesting, something not grey.
Because the other problem is there's no rigging to really occupy you, is there?
That's not a problem.
There you go. This is Lewis. Lewis is busy scratch building a World War II control tower with figures. Place to see how it might look for the GB on the crash. Yeah, this is a Bomber Command group build that's in the Saturday Night Crash, which is a Facebook group. And this is all scratch built.
Wow.
Nice.
And he's manipulated the figures from a kit, which has been quite a challenge for him. It's been an interesting experiment. And he's managed to manipulate the WAF or lady figure to be simulating crying because she's lost her loved one, hasn't returned.
Oh, is that what she's doing? From that angle, it looks totally different.
Yes, we did comment about this, that the pictures were not flattering. But yeah, quite amazing what he's done. He's the windows, for example, I know that those frames are made of milliput. So a bit of sculpting involved and stuff. So yeah, he's put a lot of effort into it. It's looking quite interesting. Well done, Lewis.
Mark says, "Morning, guys. Sorry for tardiness. Not a problem, Mark. Good to have you with us."
Yeah, Lewis's next challenge is he's got to put railings around this balcony.
Wow.
And we were discussing last night how we might make them. Good luck.
So it's quite an emotional piece then. If it's is it about a missing pilot, is it?
Yeah. He's put a lot of thought into the backstory, and his challenge to himself was he wanted to scratch build something, and B wanted to put it around that story. So yeah.
Well, good for him.
It's an interesting take on the group build, because obviously the group build is the Bomber Command, so you would generally lean towards aircraft, and he's chosen to go on a completely different tact. So yeah, good for him.
Yeah. Yes, I saw this thing this morning. Yesterday.
Yeah, so this is Matt with his two aircraft. I would guess they're 172nd.
Yep.
I don't know what they are. The German.
I think he's posted up the full description, and everything on the main site. But it's in the last 20 minutes as he posted it up, just on here. But I'm sure he has put all the information required, but elsewhere. Yeah. So he's actually shattered his collarbone.
Oh wow!
Matt. So this was built with one hand.
Oh, blinding! That's quite amazing. I would guess that one of them is a 109 and one of them would be a Focke-Wulf. One at the front.
Yeah, there he is. It says in the comments 172nd Messerschmitt and Wolf.
There we go. Yeah, very good. I like that. And considering you've done that with one hand, good for you. That's quite impressive.
That is, yeah.
I like it. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks good from that angle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look, he's even painted the underneath. Good for him.
With that sort of display.
It's not a tank, Malcolm. He can't get away with that.
Yeah. I love it. I love the way he's used the rods to hold the back of the trailing aircraft up. That's really good.
Yeah. Very clever. Very, very clever. Well done, Matt. Thank you for sharing. And that, I believe, concludes this week's Show Us Your Kits.
Lovely. Well
done, everybody. Great work as usual. Thank you for putting the effort in and posting stuff up. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's really, really uplifting to see everybody's stuff. That's really good. Thank you very much for doing that. As you know, that we don't go through the mess, the modelers mess, and pick random people to show on the YouTubes, because it's a private group. So we have a specific post just for that. So if you do want to be shown, then you would put it in there. If you don't, then you don't. Simple as that. Stefan is in. Good morning, guys. Also from Miranda. Hello, guys.
Good morning.
Welcome. Cool. Has anyone got anything else to show while they're motoring along, or should we go straight into Guess the Thing?
Go straight in.
Let's do it.
Straight in. Well, we've got 21 watching, which I think is a world record.
Ooh.
Best behaviour, everybody.
Got 21 people to apologise for. 2.
Yeah, we've now only got 3.
Yeah, bye. Right, let's see if I can do this all right, properly.
Yeah, I'd like to apologise to those 21 people.
Yes, in advance.
Well, why break the habits of a lifetime?
All right, here we go. Turn up your volume. Answers in the chat, etc.
It is time for Guess the Thing.
Yeah.
Answers in the chat, please. Guesses in the chat, or your answer, not the actual answer, because
I know.
I might not know it, but quiet in the studio, etc., etc. Usual rules. Someone mute John.
I know what it is.
Okay. If you know what it is, put it in the chat. Steph, you got an idea?
Maybe.
Okay. James, an idea?
Yep.
Steve? Steve.
Unmuted. Right, sorry. Yeah, I was just chopping handrails. I don't know, but it not some badge of some sort, isn't it? I think. I don't know. Not a clue.
So you do have a clue, yeah? Or you don't have a clue?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I don't have a clue.
Okie dokie. John,
What?
do you have a clue?
Yes, I said I did.
Okay, good. I just didn't take a note of it.
Oh. There's me being good, not actually saying what it was.
Good. Yeah, that's very good. Keep that up.
I am.
Makes a change, doesn't it, Malcolm?
Yes, makes a change. It's a refreshing change. Kat is in. Says greetings all. Hi, Kat. Good to see you, mate. So we've got some guesses in. Now we have to be quite specific on this one, please.
Oh, I can be very specific.
Not necessarily right, but he can be very specific.
Specifically incorrect.
Yes.
I believe I'm very right on this.
Lewis says, Von Making Trucker says Dust Mite. Rob Tonk says Game of Thrones. Rob Tonk says The Blonde Bird. Dexterous Crafter is in. She says, is it Game of Thrones? Waffy Dave said, is it Solder? Wayne Cooper says, Dragon Queen, Game of Thrones. Kat says, greetings. Sorry, yeah, I clicked that on before. Matt says, looks like something should be on a Mad Max vehicle. Yep. Daenerys from Game of Thrones says, Geordie. Mark Wright says, missing earring. Yes. Good. Game of Thrones, Khaleesi? Is that right? Khaleesi?
You see,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how you say it.
you pronounce it. Yeah.
Easy.
Barry Richardson with Mother of Dragons, and Dexterous Crafter with Daenerys Targaryen. Now, interesting. Now, everybody's kind of got it right, but only one person has got it completely right of what I was thinking.
Me.
All right, John, what is it?
It's the brooch from Daenerys Targaryen, from Mother of Dragons from Game of Thrones.
Steph?
What he said.
James?
Yes, 100% what he said.
I think there's a consensus. Steve?
You don't want to know what I thought. No, carry on. Yeah, Game of Thrones.
No, well, maybe we don't want to know. after the show, is it?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Your mind, I tell you. Okay. In the chat, I think. So yeah, most people were correct, weren't they? But specifically, it is Mother of Dragons. Very good. So, John, yeah, you said Mother of Dragons too, didn't you?
I did.
You did.
I had everything. And
So-
Khaleesi is,
Yeah, that's right. But I was looking for Mother of Dragons, and Barry Richardson got that one correct.
wow.
Next one. The question is, what specifically is that? Answers in the chat, please.
Yeah, got it.
Or guesses in the chat.
Oh,
But I need to know what it is specifically. Not where it is, or not what it's from, but what that is. Or who that is. Or why that is.
Who, what, where, when, how, why?
Something like that, yes. Yes. Steph, so do you have an idea?
Yes.
Okey-doke. James, do you have an idea?
yes.
John?
No.
Steve?
Sort of, but I think I'm probably wrong.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out. Guesses are rolling in. We've got Hal.
It's from 2001, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah, Space Odyssey. That's right. Yep, that's from Rory. Mother. Wayne Cooper says Mother from Aliens. Edward says Space 1999, the viewer screen. Geordie says the mothership. Model making trucker says the USS Enterprise. Usually it's the USS Missouri.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but no, we went for Enterprise. Star Trek in brackets in case we didn't know. Very good of you.
Which version?
Yeah. Waffy Dave says Hal. Rob Tonk says Hal. Cat DT says Sid. I know he was going there. Yes, SID, Sid. And Rob Tonks has guessed 2001 Space Odyssey. Barry also says Mother from Aliens. And Skullfish is in. And he says Mother from the Nostromo in Aliens. There we go. Model Maker says TOS, Steph. What's that mean? TOS.
Haven't got a clue.
No idea. So, loads of guesses in the chat. That's brilliant. Who should we start with? Steve.
I was
Do you have a clue? Do you?
Well, my mind was still on Game of Thrones, so I'm probably completely wrong. Otherwise, somebody else would have thought it. So, I'll back out and say not a clue.
Okay, that's a clue. Oops. Jay. Oh, first wrong button. James, what do you think it is?
It is Hal from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Okay, cool. John?
I'm going to go Mothership, which would go in with the theme of the whole thing, and the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I see what you've done there.
Mm-hmm. Just mothership.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Steph.
Mother from Nostradamus.
Yeah, lots of different guesses in there. Oh, I see. The original series of Star Trek. That's what it means. TOS. I see. Gotcha. The original series, Steph.
Got you.
Yeah. So I'll give you another clue. Just zooming out a little bit. That should narrow it down for a few people. It may change your idea. It may change your guess. It may update your guess. Who knows? But let's have a look into chat. Who's got it correct? There we go. Wayne was correct. It was mother. Mother is spelled MU/TH/ER. It's MUTHER. And it just spells mother. From Aliens. You seen that film, Steve?
Okay. No, I haven't. No, not that particular one.
Good Lord. Go see it.
I saw the original Alien, but that was the only one I've seen. That was that series.
Right. We need to see the second one. There you go. Yeah. Rob says the theme is Mother's Day. And Wayne says theme is Mother's Day due to Mother's Day. Mother's, but due to Mother's Day. And Kat says bum. I think Kat guessed it was Sid. No, it wasn't Sid, mate. Right, next one. Answers in chat. If you know what that is, type it in the chat, please. Or if you don't know what it is, or you want to guess, a wild, crazy guess. You never know. Steve, you got a clue? Yes or no?
Trying to connect mothers and NASA and failing miserably. No idea.
No. James?
I have a clue, but it's not with me at the moment.
Righto. Steph, any ideas? Any clues? Sorry.
A question. Do you want the name of the aircraft that is showing its tail, or the aircraft that the smoke plume is coming from?
Well, which one do you think I'm asking for?
Well, it all depends, because both have got a relationship to mother.
He actually wants the name and address of the mother of the pilot of the nearest aeroplane.
Oh, yeah,
I want the name of the aircraft you can see, not the smoke of the aircraft that you can see.
Okay.
Guesses are starting to come in. Rob Tonks says Mother Lane. Mother Plane. Mother Plane, says Rob. And Waffy Day says, carry the space shuttle? ? Rory says, my dog wants to go to the beach. Take care, everyone. Cheers, Rory. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
He lives near the beach. Grrr. Not only is he a good modeler, but he also lives near the beach. Oh,
He does.
That bloke is winding me up more and more.
He does, yeah.
It's so unfair. You want to swap places?
Yeah, Rob Talk says X-Plane Mother Plane. Edward Miliship says it's the mother of the X1. And Rob says, how did dog ask about the beach? That's a good point.
Probably went and picked up its bucket and spade.
Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it, isn't it? It's the universal. I want to go to the beach. And Wayne says 747 shuttle carrier. Well, Steph seems rather confident, so let's leave him till the end. James,
I have no idea.
Yeah, so it's an aircraft past 1946, so that you have a clue.
Well, it's not that so much. I mean, I understand the mother connection, but I couldn't tell you what its what it's for.
Cool. Steve?
Purely I think I agree with Rob Tonks. It's probably the X-plane, X1's mother plane. Yes, I think that's the.
Gotcha.
I know that. Yeah, I know the aircraft he means anyway.
Yep, gotcha. John?
Mother ship, mother plane, something doing mother and carrying another plane.
Gotcha. And Steph?
It's the Stratofortress that released the X1, and I think it was called Mother Goose. I'm not too sure.
There we go.
Probably
What's the X1 got to do with Mother? The X-plane.
Oh, God, what's the name of the pilot? I've forgotten it now. I can't remember. It's something to do with the pilot.
Gotcha. There we go. It is B-52
Stratofortress.
and it's called the Mothership.
Yeah.
That is the link.
You know what that aircraft is?
Mm.
That's the $6 Million Man. You know the crash at the start of $6 Million Man?
Oh, right.
That's the aircraft that crashed in it.
Oh, okay. Huh? It's cool, isn't it? It's like the X-plane project. This is the tailplane 008. This is the same plane they use for all the time. Look how mucky the thing is. Brilliant. Yeah, it's called the Mothership. So who got that right first? In the chat. A lot of people said Mother Plane. Did anyone see Mothership?
Me.
Can't see it. Yeah, yes, thank you, John. Now, I keep seeing Millership, Edward Millership. But I don't think anyone got it directly in the chat. All right, well done, John. Well done, John. You get all the points. All the points, all the glory. X1. Answers in the chat. I think people have guessed the theme now.
Is it Uncle's?
Yeah.
So answers in the chat, please. If you know, have a guess. If you don't, or get it completely wrong. I'll go to James because James, this is James's forte.
James's era. Well, thanks.
Yeah. It's not got wings. It's not modern. So, what is it, James? Well, I mean, I don't. No. Hang on. Wait.
I know what you're asking.
I have to be specific here, don't I?
And what it is a. Oh, I cut out then. I've got an idea.
Okay. Steve, any ideas?
Yeah, not only have I got an idea, I'm sure I've built a model of one of them.
Right. Gotcha. John, you got an idea?
I've got two ideas. I'm trying to figure out which one's which.
Right.
Both hurt.
Steph?
Couple of ideas.
Okay. Chat's quiet. Geordie's guessed Mother Tank. And Wayne's guessed their M3 Lee. Rob Tonks said the Mother Tank was the first ever to enter the war. And Waffy Dave said the Mark I tank Mother. Geordie says, weren't the females armed with machine guns and the males with 6-pounders?
Yes.
I think
Depends what it is. Depends what the thing is, doesn't it?
that's the way I thought it was. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think it's a tank.
Might not be.
Could be the USS Missouri.
There is a theme, though, guys.
Yeah, that's never stopped you guessing it.
No, just throw that in.
Yeah, you know what you're like, Malcolm.
Yeah, I might too. But no, there's no red herring. Promise.
Don't believe you.
Pinky promise. Any more guesses coming in? I'll give it 10 seconds and I'll switch to the studio. All right, Steph, what do you think?
I think it's Mother Tank,
Mother Tank.
or called the female.
Mm-hmm. Okay. John?
Well, if it's a Mark, First World War tank, it's a male because it's got a 6-pounder. But for some reason, I'm thinking it's a sponsor on the side of a sort of 1900s warship.
Oh, okay.
So the theme would be mother. Whether it's Mother Tank, it seems strange for a male tank to be called Mother.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I haven't got a specific idea.
Okay. Okay. Steve?
Yeah, so I went with Mother Tank initially. I mean, those sponsons were originally designed for warships and adapted for the tanks. And I know they did call some of the Mark I tanks mothers. I think the male and female came later with the Mark IV. So that could be a bit of a red herring. And I can't think of a mother connection for a warship. So I'd go with a tank.
Right. Very good. James?
Yes.
Cool.
That's all right. Yeah, I'd like to keep it sweet. It's a Mark One. Mark One tank, mother.
Right. Okay. Stefan's in as well. It says Mark I tank mother, he says. Shall we have a look? I know what it is. It is a prototype of the Mark I, referred to or called Mother. The Mark I was designed to carry 2 6-pounder guns and 3 machine guns. There we go.
Cool.
So I think the other one was it Big Willie or something?
Little Willie was the
Little Willie.
first prototype, yeah.
Gotcha. So yes, Mother. There we go. Who got that correct? Let's have a look. Julie says Mother Tank. Rob Tunk says Mother Tank was first ever tank to enter the war. And the transgender tank. That was a Mark V, wasn't it? Hermaphrodite tank. What's that? Who's that? Where's that? Why is that?
Lewis is going to be unpopular with his mother.
Yes, Lewis is trying to get himself in trouble.
I've been trying. He's always in trouble.
Doesn't help himself. Yeah. Jody says, "Big mother of a hill." Yes. Guesses in the chat, please, if you know where that is and what's it got to do with today and all the theme. Steve, any ideas? I mean, yes, no?
No. In a word, no.
Steph?
Holy mother of God, you want me to climb that?
John?
My first thought was Tabletop Mountain, but I don't think it is. And how it comes to be a mother theme, don't know.
Oh, so you don't have a clue?
No.
Every time, and every single time.
Yeah.
Crazy. James? What? James? Do you have an idea?
No.
Okay.
No, you got
Steve, did I ask you? Sorry, Steve, did I ask?
Yes, you did. Yeah,
Okay, sorry about
and I still don't know.
Okay. So Geordie says Big Mother Hill. Cat said Monument Valley. Waffy Dave says Table Mountain. Rob Tonk says Close Encounters Mother. Okay.
No, that's not that mountain.
Mother of a Mountain says Edward Millership, and Barry Richardson says my mum took this picture. As
well, Malcolm's mum took the picture.
Yeah, there's a link between where this is and the theme. Interesting. This place has been on Guess the Thing before. Second time appearing. God, it sounds like the lottery now, doesn't it?
Area 51.
I'll give it a few more seconds, see if anyone's going to guess it.
I'm guessing I didn't get it last time.
And no one's given the correct answer yet. Well, that's not true. No one's given the answer I'm looking for. Right, Steph, what do you think?
Not a clue.
Okay. John.
Don't
what do you
know.
think? Don't know. Steve?
Well, I guess if it's somewhere in Russia, it's part of the motherland.
Right. Yep. We haven't
Other
had
than-
Motherland. Yep.
Yeah.
What else could it be?
No idea. It's a mountain of some sort, somewhere.
Yep. James?
I'll be honest. I think it is a mountain that is in America, and it is something to do with native Indians. But I have absolutely no idea.
Oh.
I think Rob's been cheating.
Yes, he says Mother Mountain in Washington. He's obviously typing in Mother in Hill or something. Coming up with that. Well, nobody's got it, unfortunately. Not properly, anyway. So Wafu Dave says Table Mountain. It is the mother city, which is Cape Town. Cape Town is known as the mother city.
Wow,
Just like New York is called the Red Apple, and London it's called the Big Smoke. Cape Town is called the Mother City. There you go. Learn something new.
Jan's been there and didn't know that.
There you go. Jan needs to read Wikipedia more.
Some of us have better things to do.
Next one. What's that? In chat, please. Typey types in the chat, please. Any ideas in James's brain?
Yes.
Okay. Steve's brain. Does Steve have an idea?
No.
John's brain. Does John have an idea?
No.
Oh, Steph's brain. What's Steph's brain say?
Steph and brain in the same sentence.
Let's have a look. Rob Tonk says a mother's womb. Okay. Yep. Waffy Day says, I actually knew that about Cape Town. Oh, dear. Model Making Trucker says, Mother of Pearl. Waffy Day says, what truck I said? Look it up. Cat says, Mother of Pearl shell. And Jordy is saying, that makes me want a cold pint of lager.
Okay.
Looks like the bubbles, maybe. I don't know. And Dave says, Mother of Pearl. Oh, while you're there, Dave, did you get the package? That's cryptic. It's not very. No, it's not very cryptic. This is literally the question. Sorry. Did you get the package, Dave? Okay, James, what's this?
That's a mother of pearl shell.
Steve?
Yes, now that it's been mentioned, I think mother of pearl. Yes, sounds right.
Steph?
Yeah, what they said.
What they said. John?
I'll go with what they said as well.
Oh, what they said. Okay. Who was the first to put it in? Let's have a look. Lewis. Mother of pearl. That's right. Look at the size of that clam. Next one.
Oh, easy.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay. Answer in chat. Shouldn't take long. First correct answer will get it.
Me.
Everyone's suddenly awake. Lewis says, motherboard. Geordie says, motherboard. Rob says, motherboard. Dexter's Crafter says, motherboard. Cat says, motherboard. Wafu Dave says, motherboard. Lots of motherboards. Motherboard with an 88X Intel. And Cat says the rear end of a motherboard. Dave says, yes, I did. Thank you very much. I have some on my bacon baps this morning. Excellent. That's all I need to know. Thank you, Dave. James, what's this?
Motherboard.
Steve?
Yes, motherboard. Quite an old one. I don't think they use those connectors anymore.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they're USBs and the PCIe slot.
Yeah.
No.
You're a time traveler, Steve.
USB's been around for a long time. I'm thinking of the edge connectors in the background.
They're USB 2 connectors. The USB 3 are blue, but those PCIe slots at the back are still used.
Is it for RAM, isn't it? Those ones?
No, they're graphics card PCIe slots.
Right.
PCIe slots is a graphics card.
John? Knows what it is.
Motherboard.
Yeah, Steph, you know what it is.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. It is a motherboard. Who got it first? Oh wow, Lewis on his super fast keying
That's
skills.
an old board.
Motherboard. It's an old motherboard. Well done. Motherboard. So I think you probably guessed the theme by now.
No.
Cats.
What's that? What's
Yeah.
that?
I'm not going to answer this one.
Answer in chat. Oh, lots of conversation about motherboards going on now. It says mother or system board with a USB 1.0. Edward says the memory slots are older. Kat says I thought those were memory ports. Lots of
Yeah,
discussion.
well, I got it wrong because I saw the PCIe slot is a small black one on there, so it's fairly recent.
Mhm.
Well, it depends what you define as fairly recent.
For this one, then, guesses are coming. Mother Teresa. Geordie says Mother Teresa. Dexter Scratcher said Mother Teresa. Rob Tonk says Mother Teresa. Edward Milliship says Mother Teresa. And Wafi Day says what Crafter said, which was Mother Teresa. James, who's this?
Mother Teresa.
Steve?
Yeah, Mother Teresa. Wearing the T-tab on the back of our...
Steph?
Yep, same
Yep.
one.
John?
I'm not going to say.
He's not going to say.
Because what I will say, what people won't like.
What?
No. Forget it.
Don't push it.
Don't push it.
There you go. Mother Teresa. Very good. Who's the first on there? Dexter's Crafter. Well done. You're obviously trying to beat Lewis today.
I'm sure she'll be beating him later. He'll do something wrong.
All you've got to do is lean down the sofa and slap him.
Dave's still talking about memory slots. Them's are memory slots. PCI slots have side clips. New one. What's this? In the chat, please.
Ooh.
What is it? Mm.
Mm.
Are you getting a load of clues, James?
Clueless.
No, I got it.
Do you get the connection, Steph?
Yep.
Okay. I thought you would.
The gun
When
gives
I'm
it.
doing, yeah, when I'm doing these, I'm like, oh, yeah, Steve will get this, or Steph will get this one.
Oh, that's what it's right, so I've done that.
All right, John, do you have an idea?
No, I don't actually.
Steve?
Not a picture of you collecting your pocket money from your mother when you were a kid, is it? No, not a clue.
James, do you have an idea?
No, I don't, unfortunately. I don't know this one.
And Steph, you're all over this one, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
Wayne says Pulp Fiction. Model Making Trucker says stop or my mum will shoot. That's not a bad guess. That's a connection there, isn't it? Edward Millership says mother from the Avengers. Maybe. It's worth a guess. Jolly says play Mumsy for me. Question mark. At gunpoint. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, chat slowed right down. So, Steph, what is it?
It's the scene where they say rude words.
Mm-hmm.
Whether
Yes.
from Pulp Fiction.
Mm. There you go. John?
I'll go with Steph.
Right, Steve? You haven't seen the...
Obviously a film I've not seen.
Oh, dear. You need a lot. I'll send you a list, Steve, of films you need to go see.
Yeah, I don't think I've got time for that.
You have to make time, mate. This is a fantastic film. James, what do you think it is?
When you say list, do you mean more like booklet? I'll be honest. I'll go with Steph, but I don't really know at all.
Okay. So no one's got it in the chat. Not properly. But Steph got it. You want to explain what it is, Steph, without getting us pulled off YouTube?
Yeah. His catchphrase in the film is mother. And he gets robbed in a diner.
That's right. And what's it say on the wallet?
Mother.
That's right. I'm sure people who've seen that film will understand the link now. What's that? Oh, there's a lot of these ones. Sorry about this. What's that? What's it got to do with today? And answer in the chat, please. I think Steve will know this.
I think you think wrong.
I think. Okay. Let's see what the chat says. Steph, any ideas?
Not a clucking flu.
John, any ideas? You're on mute, bud.
No, I haven't.
Okay, James.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that, yeah, I've got no idea either.
Gosh. Nobody in the chat has even had a guess, so I'll zoom out a bit. Does that help anyone in the studio?
Oh, yeah, that makes it clearer than mud.
If I said Whistler,
Yeah,
is that about right?
it's about right.
Yeah, well, I know what it is then.
You see the connection?
Yep.
You know what it's called?
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. In the chat, Mark Swight says, seen it once, didn't typically all fault of Tarantino production. Mark, you and I are going to disagree there, my friend.
Oh, yes.
Definitely disagree with that one. Geordie says, Mother by Whistler. Mark White says, an icon of Mary. Mike White says, Whistler's Mothio. Whistler's mother says Edward Millership, and Dexter's Crafter says Whistler's mother. Yeah. James, did you know what this is?
No, I have no idea.
No idea. Steve?
Well, Whistler's mother sounds like a reasonable guess, but I wouldn't have guessed it myself.
Right, not from that.
Not from that. Not even from the bigger picture. No.
John, recognize it?
No, I didn't.
No. Steph?
Yeah, as soon as you pulled it back, I recognised it, but initially that first picture looked more like a lake. That looked like a Google image of the lake.
Yeah.
Into the water. Yeah. Do you want me to tell you what it is? Yeah, Whistler's mother.
Yeah, Whistler's mother. You were absolutely correct. It was. Who got that in chat? Oh, Geordie was first there. Oh, well done. Well done. That's right. Very famous painting. Very, 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 very famous in America, anyway.
Yep.
And that's it. Completed.
Huh.
That's the last one. I didn't take stock of the points, but everyone did very, very well. Very well indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, and the theme was Mother's Day. I think Rob got the theme first, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Me.
Thank you for playing, everybody. Oh, Lewis says Mother of Dragons. Yeah, we finished now.
It's more fun the second time round.
Yes, it's easier.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys for playing that. That's awesome. Should we go around and see what everyone's been doing? Where they've got to?
If I can go first, because I've got to scoot and cook breakfast.
Of course. Go for it.
Yep. All I've done is gloss those, just letting them dry, and then they'll be ready to do the old jobby. You know what I mean? Weathering.
Yeah.
And I've just been making a few bods. So
Buds. Are they going to go in there?
no, they're going to go in the T70 that I'm building.
Right. I'm with you. Cool.
Come out this afternoon and finish off that book milk release. So
Well, we look forward to seeing it. Are you going to take a picture of it in situ?
yes, I will, and I will post it up.
Awesome. Fantastic. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for joining us today.
Yep, not a problem. You take care, guys. All the best.
Will do.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. John,
Me.
what what have you got? Oh, you got your smoke canister, your grenade launchers on.
Yeah, I've drilled them out, added some round rod to give them slightly protrusions. So yeah, that's done. Took a longer than I thought, and I started putting the bins on the side of the turret because that is basically all ready to hopefully prime and paint or start painting, which is going to be fun. How many coats of paint can I put on this?
lots of thin coats.
Well, initially, obviously, primer, green and black.
Mm-hmm.
That's just on the main body. Then these will be primed. Then sand. Then the sand will go on these or the normal bits.
Yeah.
Oh, I've also got to make the mantlet
Yep.
cover. So, yeah, so many things to do.
Gosh. Well, it doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as
It doesn't. It'll get there eventually.
Awesome.
But
Thank
it
you,
will
John.
be going to the Norfolk Tank Museum.
Yay. That'd be good. Thank you for joining us today and playing this thing. Showing us what you're up to. Steve, you're on mute.
That's why you're ignoring me. Right. Yes, well, I've managed to put a few handrails on today, in between getting things wrongly. So I've just been climbed on by a big dog here. But yeah, that's all I've managed, which is actually quite a lot for one of these shows.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You should see what I've managed to do. Thanks, mate. Thanks for playing. Thanks for joining us this morning. And James.
That's me.
Hello.
All I've really been doing is
Yes, you're dopey.
putting the extra. Oh, there's an app for that, you know.
Yeah, just lift it up. Be fine. Nice and clear.
Sorry, I've got my glasses on as well. So all I've been doing is putting the extra bits and pieces on the back of the guys.
Oh, yeah.
I've pre-done a rifle with its strap,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gone into place.
Well, it's fantastic.
So, yeah, he's getting there. Lots to be done still.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah,
Really good, mate. You enjoying it?
Yes, I like. This is the stage that I like with figures. Is where you just add in the last bits on.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I would paint them all up and then stick them on, but I've not done that this time. I've got to try a different way.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully, I will. I'm getting ever closer to being finished with it. So,
Getting there. Slowly.
indeed.
It's not a race, is it?
Oh no.
Wafu Dave says, disaster last night was shaking a bottle of Alclad chrome in which I placed a small ball bearing. A bearing made a neat little hole in the bottle, and hence I ended up with my own personal shiny balls. Yeah, glass and ball bearings. Dangerous. I mean, I got to admit, I put a nut in here, not a ball, a nut, totally different thing. And in here, in the little Tamiya bottles, you can hear that. But I guess because the distance is so short, you can't really get the acceleration. But in a larger bottle, maybe you do. So, oh dear. I bet that was a mess. All over yourself. Jolly says, I see a business opportunity, a 135 scale moustache transfer.
What was that? 135th?
135th moustache transfers.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that would be good. Teeny weeny ones.
And if you could do a decal, so you've got like that little bit of food stuck in your tooth, that'd be great. I could add that for a bit of interest.
Spinach. A blob of spinach. What about a pimple or a zit?
Oh yes, now you're talking.
Hey, real proper detail.
Oh yeah.
Go right into the pores.
Oh yeah.
Right, guys, that is everything. James, do you want to have a quick 5-second mention about this?
Yeah. I hope to see as many of you around for the 48-hour build starting on the 19th of March at 7:30 and running over the 48 hours. And the schedule for it is all on the Model Officers Facebook page.
Yay. That's the one.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Cool.
Oh,
And
and more importantly, donate. Your chance to give a little bit to the charity.
Absolutely. And there's a link somewhere, isn't there? For Just Giving.
I will put the link up with a separate post in the mess. Actually, I will do that today at some point.
Excellent. Cool. Cheers, chaps, says Geordie. Thank you very much, Geordie, for watching. Thank you, everyone who's watching. We're up to 21 people today, which is lovely. It's not about the numbers, but it does make us feel good that we're spending our time doing something for somebody. I hope you all enjoyed it. And we'll see you on Monday tomorrow. And after that, where's my little picture? There it is. Mondays at 12 and Wednesdays at 12. I'm back on the Wednesday. And then with Fridays at 8, back to normal. And then this show on Sunday at 9 o'clock again. And then we'll be Muppets as normal. Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Every wave until we disappear.